Hey everyone, Dan here from HippoCrisis Gaming, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon X. Right, okay, so today we're gonna start our Looker quests. I'll probably mix it in with some other post-game stuff, but as we started it last time, we'll do it now. Now, I thought he said meet me at Rouge Plaza, and I'm here, but he isn't, or unless he's this kid, but I'm pretty sure they were always here. No. So, maybe he's like on a side street, like down here. So, well, that's a restaurant thing, is it? Oops, got in by accident. Yeah, this is the place I think you need to be champion to come into, and so we'll do that another time, whatever the hell that is. So how about, that's a alleyway. This has got a sign. What is this? Okay, here he is. It was good of you to come. Dum dum dum. Okay, so he's investigating me, and he knows that I'm. Okay, we could have gotten this from the parade. Okay, I'm delayed in giving my introduction. My name is Looker. I'm no more than a grim middle-aged man who works in this town as a detective. But he has good hair. I like his hair. Unless he's not meant to have good hair, in which case I don't like his hair. So, yeah. He's also wearing a purple tie, which is fine. I'm wearing purple shoes today, so... Right, okay, so he wants me to be his partner. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. I've always wanted to be a detective. But there's a Pokemon game coming out, right? That is, in development, not coming out. I think they're planning on making it happen for a long time. Ooh. In the Pokemon Center, in Centrico Plaza, is at the gym. In Vernal Avenue, in the medicine shop. North Boulevard, 1 floor, where people rest. The hotel, place. Well, that's a museum. I don't know why I read that though. What did he tell me to do? Okay. Well, was I meant to read? Oh, it's handy that the book is there. Okay, so we have to go to the Sorry, let me just answer this call. I won't be a minute. Oh, he's telling me. It's fine. Okay, so Pokemon. So that's the central Pokemon Center, the gym, the medicine shop, which I think is a herb shop, the hotel, and the art gallery. Okay, so you were meant to read the book because they tell you. They sure do. Okay, then let's go. First, we'll head off to the Pokemon Center. Then we'll head up into the. In fact, which do you say had Bernal Avenue? So I think that's the not this one. Estival Avenue. I think I've gone the wrong way in terms of going to the gym, but anyway, it's fine. Vernal Avenue. Okay, so... Oh, I'm taking the wrong path now. It's that one. Okay, so... Let's do the... Oop. Let's cock it up. Okay, so maybe it was on Vernal Avenue. Let's just do the gym one first then. Unless you've got to do them in order, I imagine you don't. So... So we're looking for a sparkly thing. I imagine it's going to look like a Megastone. There it is. We'd have to step on it. That's one. Congratulations, you found the ticket. Your brilliant deduction. It's not deduction though, is it? I read it in the book, then he told me again, so weird. Okay, so Estival Avenue has, what shop is that actually? Oh, the Lotto. Well, let's pop in there because I never do it, and I tend to always win, so I won't win now. I said that. Yes, please. I'll have a Lotto ticket. Yay! Oh, only one digit. Buttermuma milk is good. I think the best I've done was the first time I tried, and I got something quite good for 3 characters. I think it was. I know in the old games you used to get a Master Ball if you won, but I don't know about in this one. Is that a bookshop? I haven't really explored this town yet. That could be another episode, so let's not dwell on that one. So what do I want to do? Let's go to the Pokemon Center, which is on the corner somewhere. I know my way around the town from specific places. I think if it had just gone, there it is. Like if it had just gone one, I know how to get from like the Battle Restaurant to the Pokemon Center and back again. I don't really ever do any of the other bits of the town. So there's one in here. There it is. Oh, you can see from my second screen. Let's get the. I went out and I got my Blastoise and Venusaur, or my Japanese Bulbasaur and my French Squirtle, to evolve, so we can try those Mega Evolutions as soon as there's a reason to fight. I also don't have Scissor with me. We haven't done Mega Scissor, so maybe I should swap that out as well. But well, we can save that. I think we've seen enough of Scissor for a while because he's like level 70. Okay, so Pokeball shop, smoothie shop where you add berries together. Oh, I meant to go. Sorry, guys. Right. Okay. So next up, we will go and head to. It's not this one, but we'll go up to the North Plaza, and we will get the North Boulevard, sorry. And then which building is this? The hotel? Perfect. There it is. Okay. So we're halfway through the training, but do my best. Okay. I will. So, well, I'm not doing my best now. I've gotten completely lost. Okay, so now which way? I could get the cab, I guess, to each of these things as well. You know, the other thing I've never done is gotten the oh, that's the wrong place. What the hell is that actually? I bet that's another thing you need to be champion for, so we can do that as well. Many things to do. Okay, so I don't need to look at what it is. Battle Institute. Alright, another one then. The art gallery, I think, is maybe not here, because that would have a sign outside it. I know I've been in there, the museum. I guess maybe it's this really cultured looking place. Yeah. Now, is it in the free bit, or do I have to pay? Or do I have to pay at all, actually? Yes. Oh, okay, I get it for free. I think I paid when I first came in, but now I'm stylish. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we've just got one more to do, and then we are onto what I hope is a better mission than this. This is not what I really expected. Don't know how many there are, of course. Could be many, many, many of them. Which at least is something to do. Okay, so can I go out this way, or just gonna make me leave through the side to be pedantic? What a bitch. Oops. That'll teach me for using the circle pad for picking an option there. Right. So now I can either... Oh, let's get a cab. Give me a chance to tip the cabbie anyway. Hello? Is he not working? Is that a vanillish on his roof? No. Oh wait, it's a vanillish shape. I don't think it is a vanillish though. I'm stuck on the cab front. There we are. Yes, please. I want to go shopping, and then I want to go to the herborist. Vernal Avenue. Okay. Vernal, hibernal. I don't know what those words mean. Oh, I actually saw that shop, but didn't think that logo was a herb. Okay, there we go. And the final ticket. So, good. Okay, so let's go back and see him in his bureau. On South Boulevard, that's probably not a good thing to do. So let's head to the run of plazas. Blue, purple, next one's red. And then we go not that way, this way. And it's the building there. Okay. Hello. Ein, zwei, drei, vier. Fifth. What number was that? What language was that? With that accomplished, let me... Oh, you've been a clarifying partner. Yes. Okay, I'll send you a message on your Holocaster whenever I have a job. Oh, okay, so I don't necessarily have it straight away. Ooh, moody. To complete my patented training course, the Looker method, yes, even you can become a detective in 5 easy steps, so little time. Down your masterful trainer. Big case I've been working on. Let's crack it together. Justice will prevail. I am Batman. Yada yada. Okay. So, I guess we don't have an immediate task, so... Oh, wait. Oh, lucky troll. Oh, really? Really? Okay, I'll do it. But I'm not happy about it. Because you could have just told me. Okay. Read up on the... I think he probably did tell me to read up on it like before. Okay, a rep from Lumious City Mothers Group. Kids in Lumious City seem to be spending a lot of time in the back alleys. What are they up to? My son is about to take an entrance exam for an elite school for ace trainers. I can't have him do anything stupid and get a black mark on his record. You must do something to make kids stop hanging out in the suspicious alleys. Ooh. They're probably just taking drugs, it's fine. Reward enough dough to last a week. Okay. Well, I'm a millionaire, so I don't really mind. So, Chapter 2, Back Alleys. Okay. Okay, yep. Right, so let's skulk about in the alleyways, eh? South Boulevard Alley. Alright. I hope you're on your way. I'll jot down locations of all the alleys in my notebook. Okay. Do I have to read the notebook? Okay, beside Restaurant Lenar, across from the Galette stand, across from Lumio Station, beside the Cafe Trist. Right, okay, I'll not remember that really, but I'm sure I can work it out. So let's head off. I think he said to go to the one in the south first. I don't know if that is where I'm going to end up. It isn't, but there you go. I suppose I better head there first, because otherwise I will end up in one of those situations where I go to another alley and there's nobody there, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I've wasted time. So I'm probably wasting time doing this, because it'll turn out actually I could have done it in any order. But what can you do? So I think question of the day is, do you guys watch Doctor Who? Where's she going? It's obviously not the alleyway. There it is. Because today is the 50th... Wow, I think they're going to fight me, aren't they? The 50th anniversary episode, and I think it may actually be on right this second, as in for me, I'm missing it. I don't watch live TV, so I watch it on catch-up anyway, so it's not going to affect me. But yeah, who watches it, and who's excited? Okay, this is quite a lot of battles. This is cool. Yes, please, let's fight. I'm really strong. Is she so strong that she's got, like, higher level Pokemon than the champion? Or is this going to be ridiculously low to say that this is the end of the game? 53. Yeah. Okay, so let's try out... I mean, Mega Blastoise is really not the Pokemon to fight this guy, but... Okay, so first one. I mean, I'm assuming we've all seen the Mega Kanto before, but it's still fun to do. Mega Blastoise was definitely my favourite Mega Kanto starter until Charizard X came out. I think he's really cool. Annoyingly, he doesn't. The water, when he shoots water, it all comes out of his mouth, not out of his 3 cannons. But other than that, okay. So let's just keep battling. Bonsly's a rock type, so he can't do anything to us. He's no threat. Okay, so let's use a water pulse, because I believe the ability that Blastoise has in Mega form actually improves the strength of water pulse. Not that it matters because of sturdy, but it's fun to hit by recoil. Now that's the best way to make use of your sturdy, I think. Silly old Bonsly. Mind you, he is being controlled by a toddler, so she did really well actually. So let's swap now to having Venusaur at the top. And now let's see. Uh-oh, you. What a worthless little sister I have. Oh, worthless. Yeah. If you're gonna have to fight me now, last chance if you want to run away. Okay. So she looks identical. So they must be like... She must be like 10 minutes older. Got an Igglybuff. And we're going to use Mega Evolution and Sleep Powder, just because. Doesn't have the best moveset, I'll be honest. If he was one of those that made it automatically sunny, then obviously Solar Beam would be instantly amazing, but anyway. So Igglybuff is asleep, and... It is Igglybuff, right? Yeah. And then we'll go with a Venoshock. Technically they need to be poisoned for that to do full effect, but with Stab and the fact it's weaker than me, it's obviously fainted in one go. Wah! No, it's Waluigi. Ah, so funny today. Okay, so little girl, don't tell me she's their sister as well, because I would have to say she must be adopted. Rapidash. Okay, I'm weak to this one, but you do what you can. I don't think I'm going to have a problem though. I'm still going to just carry on with it. Mega Venusaur I'm just not keen on, but I never really liked Venusaur at all anyway, so it's I don't. It feels like it's not different enough, but I don't think Blastoise is that different, and Charizard Y isn't that different either. I think it's just a case of it doesn't make the design any better. It just makes the design. It just, you know, it still looks like Venusaur, and if I didn't like Venusaur in the first place, I'm not going to like it now. It's using Protect, so let's just use Venoshock because that kid knows how to use Protect as like properly. So that's King Lagon. I think, are these just a way to show you more Pokemon in the National Dex? I think it might be. And we've got level 66 on Jolteon. So Leaveney will keep playing because we can. Don't know. Is Poison? I think Venoshock might be neutral rather than super effective, but that's never stopped me before. It's still super effective. So obviously Bug. Is Bug weak to Poison? Maybe it is. Maybe it just doesn't have a type modification for it. Probably. Well, it can't do because it won't be super effective against Bug. Okay, so now there's a little boy, and he's like, wow, 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 what you doing? Yeah, yeah, So he's got a stutter, stammer. Schoolboy Macon. Is that like Macon, like bacon? Ooh! I like Spiritomb. So this is a Dark Ghost, I think. Let's use Solar Beam. And then I'll take Venusaur off the top. Wow, it's really cool to see Spiritomb because it's like you actually get the like the full-on animation of the ghost coming out of the rock and things. That's pretty awesome. Didn't even kill it. Let's try Venoshock. That's pretty awesome, actually. I quite enjoyed that. Just because I like to look at that. Yeah, Spiritomb is one of my favourite Pokemon, mainly because it's also like really strong. But it looks cool, especially in this game. So let's do some more Blastoise. Fun times, and let's see. Oh, it's Looker. Took a while to find you. How's the investigation going? Do you have news to report? Rawr! Did you hear that cry? Sounds like. Oh, it's an Esper. I was going to say something sounds like it's got hiccups. Then this is your Pokemon, in which case, would you mind returning it to a Pokeball? Mimi's my friend. I couldn't have no money to buy Pokeballs, so I can't be a trainer. You get it? Oh, it's some sort of rough and ready scamp from the streets. No, you may not, Looker. If you permit me to ask Mimi's friend, I am interested in what you're doing here. We're all playing. So do I not have to do the other alleyways, or okay, this is a bit boring. A genius idea. Come and live with me in my office. Because that's not creepy at all. Right. Uh-huh. So basically, creepy, stinky old detective invites little girl and Esper to live with him. Alright, so now I have to fight her so he can... Am I grooming her for him? This is not on. I didn't sign up for this. Okay, so... Right, let's go and get the Esper. Is this like chasing that damn fur-frou thing? Frou-freur? Fromage frais dog? What? What, Looker? Mimi doesn't like being petted by strangers. Okay, so now I have to go to the... Okay, so... The Galat stand is the place on North Boulevard, I think, where you can buy the equivalent of lava cookies, which heal any status ailment. Lumio Station is on North Boulevard, and I think all of them are on North Boulevard. So let's go to North Boulevard then. Which is, I think this is the past this not Go-Go, Skiddo. I think that's the... Yep. So, easiest way to do this is just to go, oh look, it's an alleyway, and go up it, rather than trying to work out what's next to what. Hey, there she is. Murmur. Mimi's looking at you. What are you gonna do? Okay, so we can nudge it, smile, dance, stroke it. Doesn't like being stroked. That was a tip. Sing. I think we'll sing. Me moo ma may, me may my mo. It ran off with a hint of a smile. Does that mean I've made it happy, or I need to smile at it because that's the hint? Maybe both. Please don't phone me, Looker. I've not got time. So now we're looking for another little opening on the right. Here it is. And let's go and see if the cat is there. Here it is. Murmur. Okay, so this time let's dance for it. Okay. Okay, apparently it likes it when I dance, so... it's taking a shine to me. Dan, are you wicked or what? What era is she from? Proving your worth as my partner. It's time for you to graduate from life in the streets and join the Looker Bureau as my assistant. I'm ready as long as Mimi comes. Good. Well, I'll just keep dancing. So this is Looker Bureau. Murmur. I wish they had more Pokemon roaming free. It's annoying that they're all like the same few. As in they're all Esper and Skiddo, but anyway. Okay. So... I'm feeling like I probably can't manage to round off, like, the only way to have him announce that there's a mission and go to the episode at the same time is to, don't know why I've come in here. Let's do this. Pourquoi? Bobby, I appreciate your passion, but let this kid in. That child is the champ and a celebrity that has no small amount of influence. In other words, a VIP is more a VIP is more than welcome. You see, from today on, you're free to come and go as you wish. Yay! But will still charge me. Great, thanks. So is this like a battle restaurant thing? I guess it is. Sushi high roller. Ooh, I wonder if it's really super high level and maybe I should stay away from it. Should I? Let's have a double battle meal. Wow, it's really expensive as well. I don't want to fail at this. And I'm not a millionaire anymore because I've been spending money. Damn it. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to be high level enough. I am a little concerned about that because I think there's like a level 65 restaurant in the town as well. So maybe I'll do that first. So let's go to, well, I think maybe I should go and heal as well because I'm not sure if I get automatically healed by the restaurant before I battle. And I should probably get Scissor out. So that's that. Oh no, it's Looker. I was saying that I think the only way I can avoid getting the call is to, like, 'cause when you get the call you kind of feel like, oh, I should go and answer it in this episode. But I won't do that. So what was I doing? I think I was going to heal. So this is the original street. You could go up, and I think I've probably passed the Pokemon Center because I am at full. But what else is new? Let's come out of here and go around the outside. And then go this way. Not because that's the way to do it, but just because I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Here we are. Okay, so let's go and let's do some Pokemon moving around. Organized boxes, and let's go with a I'm pretty happy with those guys. I just want Scissor. And so let's go with, everybody's pretty cool, to be honest. Probably, well, hold on. How high is Scissor? 67. Brick Break gets my Iron Head. I guess he's really good. Venusaur's moves are pretty poor, and the one that isn't, what's it called? Goebbels? It's not Goebbels. Florgus, that one. Here we are. So this is the triple star restaurant. I think this one is about my level. I'm a little concerned about the other one. So let's do a triple battle here. And okay, so the technique to do with this and these restaurants is they'll tell you to do it in so many turns, and you're meant to do it in that many turns. And if you get all the turns in, like you do 3 turns with no feints and stuff like that, you get the ultimate prize at the end. Then you get a little star. I don't know if you actually win something for doing all 3, because I've only done it once. But so our first set of enemies is a Druddigon, a Quillfish, and a Ferrothorn. They are, Ferrothorn is iron, steel, grass, and then we have Dragon Flying, I think, or maybe Pure Dragon, and then definitely Water Poison. So we can go. I think the only Mega I brought with me is Blastoise. So, oh no, wait, of course I only use it on Scissor. But did I put the Mega Stone on Scissor? Knowing my luck, I have not done that, and therefore I've entered a battle pointlessly. But let's assume I need to do this. So let's go Hydro Pump on. Oh, hold on. Well, I'll go Hydro Pump on Druddigan, even though it's not a great thing. I can't Mega Evolve! Curse me! Okay, so let's go Mega Blastoise and Hydro Pump. Let's do Fighting on the grass one and Acrobatics maybe on Druddigan instead of on could have done with moving him across using the fire type on the grass one, but anyway, let's see how we do. I think he said 3 turns, but I wasn't paying attention. No, I think he said 4 turns. I think it may have also been a girl. This is turn 1. Ooh. Good night, Talonflame. Okay, so I guess the other thing is I can switch out, and I didn't really think about that. So let's go with Florges and Light Gorgeous, maybe. And we'll use oh, hold on. Yeah, of course. I've got to do this first. So let's move him to the middle. You attack Ferrothorn, and then you use Dazzling Gleam. That should kill Druddigan and not be effective on Quillfish. Yep. Okay. This is leveled up. And then we can go with... I can't believe I didn't put that stone on him. I just didn't think... Because I know I did it ready to try him out, but obviously I've taken it off for some reason. Or maybe I imagined doing it. Okay, so I think that was only turn 2, so I need to do 2 more turns. So let's knock that guy out, and let's switch him for Jolteon, and let's use Tackle to stall, I guess. It's the getting the right number of turns thing that's annoying. Okay, that's him gone. And now this is turn 4. And Flur's special attack is 4, and that's fine. Okay, so let's go with... Don't think anything he can do can hit that guy. So I'm going to use this to revive Talonflame, because I need to revive Talonflame. And then Jolteon, I think I'm free to attack now, so let's just Thunder and Petal Blizzard, which hits Jolteon as well. It shouldn't be effective because of the... Oh, he's using Protect! Oh, curse. Right. But it still hits Jolteon. Okay. Everybody just do whatever you just did. And... So now I think I've done 5 turns, so I may as well just fight the way through it. Rather than try. Because if I'm not going to get it perfect, then it doesn't matter how good I do, in theory. Of course, if I had an amulet coin on me, that would be 20,000, and I would probably get my prize money back by just fighting in here. But anyway, 5 turns, yeah. Okay, so let's just go for the kill, I think. The food is weird. I don't know if it's like a hint about what you're going to fight, but it's pointless because you have to fight it before you have a chance to touch any buttons. Oh, and regarding shift and the possibility of playing Pixelmon, which I'm definitely doing. I'm thinking from a couple of people that commented that I'm going to be playing Pokeball server, so solo series, Minecraft adventure. No, I know people that want me to play Minecraft probably won't be completely satisfied with me playing Pixelmon, because it's not really... Sorry, on a server where it's not survival, it's not really Minecraft, it's just the Pokemon. But, hopefully it's like a halfway. But yeah, I'm thinking... I was talking to... Well, I wasn't talking to him, but I contacted Lachlan about whether the server was the new version of Pixelmon for Region 1 and 2, and apparently it is. So I'm thinking I might do Region 1 first, which is not the... If people watch Craft Battle Duty's videos, it's not the series he's playing now, it's the one... it's the one before it, so it's... the first one, where I believe there's a rock gym and stuff. So it's not the one that starts with a flying gym. I think the gyms maybe go in the order of the original game, because the flying gym's the first gym in Region 2. So while it's not a recreation of the Kanto and Johto regions, I think the gyms are the same types. I might be wrong there. I'm just thinking this while I say it. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing Region 1 first, because I get to play it with the new Pokemon regardless. So, okay, so Blastoise is in a bit of a pickle. You talk about a different game for 5 minutes and everybody's asleep and half dead. So let's go with Crocodile on this side, although that's a bad move. And then we'll go with Pokemon Jolteon, and then Brick Break or Dino, because that will actually probably kill Dino. So for this turn at least, he should try and Giga Drain Blastoise, and therefore get Jolteon instead, but he might not do that. So that's all Dino gone. And oh, of course, yeah, we get the massive boost of experience that Ordino gives. I didn't even think about that. Too bad you can't just fight this guy over and over again. Okay, so let's use... Now, ground is really good, but it would also kill Jolteon. So let's use Outrage on... I'll just use Outrage, and let's use Thunder on Momomo, and Night Slash, I guess, also on that Pokemon, since I can't do anything else. Have I really not even hit Amoonguss yet? Okay, so he's asleep now. Oh no, he should be using Giga Drain. Of course he has. I knew that. So, Thunder Mist. Right, anyway, for Crocodile. Of course he did. So, let's swap back out again. Let's go with Flauget. And then let's use Thunder on Momomo. And... in fact, no, let's not. Let's use... Rock Smash on Amoonguss. It's not going to be very effective. I may as well use Thunder. And then let's use something on the X Scissor. Oh, Iron Head would have been better. Anyway, it's fine. Just because Scissor can't reach that far across. So if I knock... You won't have paralysed him. That's good. There we go. Put him to some good use. And we've got a level on Jolteon. Sweet. So. Okay, so that shouldn't be very effective, I shouldn't think. So let's go now with... Poison's really good against her, so I should watch that. So that probably means that anything she can do will not be very good. But let's just use a Moonblast and another Thunder. And between the two of them, with the not very effectives, it should still kill them. Kill the guy, I should think. Maybe not the Moonblast, but I don't know what the resistance is like. Nah, not quite. It's fine. It's not like we've not already lost the challenge anyway. So let's just go for the same things. I think I'm asleep as Jolteon and wasn't paying attention, but anyway. This moon should do it. And it's finally knocked out. Wow. I think probably the easiest way to do this, to get the challenge right, is to be like level 10 levels higher or something like that, and then just stall until you can... Mind you, they do the protect, and then that really messes you up, because we were on track the first time. I'm almost glad we failed this first time, because it would have been more annoying that the second one took 7 turns when I was just trying to finish it as quickly as possible. So, oh dear, there you go. Okay, so we've got Shieldon, which is Steel Ground, Wobbuffet, Psychic, and Melodic, which I think is just Water. It looks a bit dragony, but I don't think it is dragon. I'm pretty sure it's not. So, Talonflame is fine in this. Scissor's fine. It's Blastoise that's a problem. So let's go with a... No, don't do that. What I want to do is I'm going to use Bite on Wobbuffet, because I think Wobbuffet's got a pretty high defense. So we'll use X-Scissor on Wobbuffet, and we'll use Fire Blast on Shieldon. If I can knock Wobbuffet out before Wobbuffet attacks, because it does that that thing where it reflects the damage back at you and knocks you out. Thing, which isn't a thing necessarily, but... Okay, didn't even need Blastoise's help there, but anyway, there we go. So now I'll probably bite Melodic, right? I don't know why he still has Bite, actually that's a terrible, terrible move, but I'll look into swapping that out. Okay, so let's go with Jolteon for this. No, he's too high level. Let's go Florget, and then we'll go with... Oh, Florgus. I still don't know how to say that, I need to look it up. I don't watch the anime, so I don't know if it's been in yet. What I need to do is like watch the anime for them saying Pokemon names, so then I don't seem like an idiot when it happens. Let's go with... Oh, hold on though. What if he's got Sturdy? He looks like the type that might have Sturdy. So let's use... Let's make sure both of them have a go at him. So... Oh, he's using Protect after all that. Okay. Right, so... Now we want to use Petal Blizzard. Won't be very effective on Scissor Satsuke, and then we'll use Brick Break, which is good against Shieldon, and Fire Blast. If he's not got Sturdy, this should kill him anyway. In fact, does Sturdy only work from like a one-hit KO rather than damaging them from halfway anyway? And that's Melodic gone. That one was a bit easier, despite the protects. this is at least a fun way to level up. I should actually teach it that. It's quite a the recoil damage is pretty high for it, but it does mean I can give it a hold item, which I can't for acrobatics, so it's still a better move, I think, because the recoil damage won't matter if your enemy's dead, right? If it was a Nuzlocke, I'd probably not, but so I actually did 3 turns on that one. Good. So, how long have I been playing? It's like come back round to, wow, I think it's been like an hour. But anyway, it's fine because you guys like to watch. And, yeah, a nice mix of weird missions and fighting, I think. So, we have now Togekiss with little feet. That's Flying Fairy. I'm assuming it's a fairy now. Floatzel is water, and Lucario is obviously steel fighting, so he's weak to fighting and fire. Floatzel is weak to like grass and electric and all those standard water things, and Fairy would be weak to poison and that other thing it's weak to. Dark? No, is it good against dark? Weak to... Oh, is it steel? Because I always do this, don't I? I always never know. So let's shift across with Sir Blastoise in the middle. And then he can use the steel move on Togetic. And then we'll test out Brave Bird. Oh, we have steel move actually. Let's use Steel Wing. Oh, they're all going to use Protect, aren't they? Oh no, they're not. So he's using Follow Me. I don't know if that makes you attack him. I'm not sure what Follow Me does, because it's the kind of move that you only really see used by like Wild, Plusle and Minun. That reminds me of like last episode where we were talking about Fanpy and how I always thought it was Fanphy. And I also noticed I've been calling Vivillon because I just assumed, I don't know why, my mind just put ION at the end of it when it's just double LON. And yeah. I had another thought based on that and then I've forgotten what it was, but yeah, that's another one. I also used to say Lucario instead of Lucario, which then gets me onto the Arceus issue. I was sure that it was Arceus, and then that it was actually meant to be Arceus, but then I saw somebody call him Arceus just the other day, so I'm confused again, but the less said about that the better. So let's go with a Brick Break on Lucario, who shouldn't protect, and then we'll go for a Mega. No, we won't. Let's switch him out for something better. Let's go for Jolteon, and then let's go with a. Let's try Brave Bird out on Togekiss. Not for any reason. Brave Bird has a really good animation. My Blaziken knows it. So this seems to be the extreme speed gang. They like put way too much effort into Brave Bird, and actually the recoil damage on Talonflame is nowhere near the extent of the recoil damage that Blaziken gets. That is a massive amount. I don't know if it's based on the your attack stat or your defense stat, or obviously both. I don't know what the stats are of either of them, but Blaziken really takes a hit when he uses that. So, okay, let's go with X Scissor on Floatzel and Discharge, which should be good against all of them, and then we'll swap out from Talonflame so then he won't get hit by the lightning, and we'll go with Crocodile, who can't get hit. Hopefully Scissor will take that hit with being Steel. And well, no, I don't think Steel actually withholds it, but hopefully you can withstand it being high level. Steel doesn't. Oh, what? I hate Protect. And a paralyzed Scissor, but that's fine because he actually can't be used anymore anyway, because he can't reach Togetic. So, I now have a Fairy versus a Dark, so if he gets hit, he'll die. That's not good, but let's just leave it. Let's go, if we use the Thunder on Togekiss, that should be ample. And we'll follow it up with an Outrage just in case. He must not have any Fairy moves, because that isn't obviously a... there we go. Wow. I feel like a lot of the Pokemon make the exact same noise now, and I'm not sure if that's just me misremembering or something, but I feel like a lot... There seems to be just like... Because I thought that was Spiritomb. Spiritomb just made noises I've heard a lot through the game, playing with other ghost types. I'm hoping when they next make a... Here's Skiddo. It is Skiddo, right? Yeah, because I was watching a Jay Witts video where he called it Skidoo, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not Skidoo because there's two D's, one O. Or it could be Skidoo, like do as in like do the washing up, right? Skidoo. Oh, it probably is Skidoo, and I've been calling it Skiddo. Ugh. If anybody would know, it would be Jay Witts, to be honest. But anyway, enough of my discussing other YouTubers. Let's oh, I call myself a YouTuber. That's quaint. Let's swap. Let's swap to Crocodile. And then let's use a fighting move on Exploud, and then let's go with Brave Bird on Chatot. Normally I would have probably swapped to Jolteon for that one, but I think... I don't know, Chatot just looks really weak, just sat there. Now this is obviously going to be a noise related. I don't know what the theme of the Ice Dragon is. Ice Fossil Dinosaur is. But from the other two, I'm imagining it's noise. So they're using Echo Voice, was that? Yes. And they're all using it. Okay, so let's use a low sweep on... Oh, actually, no. Let's use Earthquake. Let's use a Iron Head on there, and then let's shift. That should put him in the middle so he can't get hit by the Earthquake. The Earthquake should be super effective against that one. That one should faint. And that should now leave Scissor able to kill Chatot. Oh, but not before Chatot screams in my face. And he's gone. So, I think maybe in tomorrow's episode I may maybe go back to the Battle Maison and actually give that a proper go. I don't know if I can start from Challenge 1 again, but starting from Challenge 2, if I have to start from Challenge 1 again. But if I have to, fine. If I can't, then I guess it's not the end of the world, but I'd prefer it if I could go from the beginning, just for the sake of it being from the beginning, you know, just to keep a complete episode. And then we'll do Looker in a couple of days' time, just because I don't want to think. And also, if I do start Pixelmon Pokeballers, I said I was going to start after the daily Pokemon X had finished, but I could maybe make this kind of maybe do alternate days or something, you know, like come up with a schedule for it rather than daily and start it sooner. So I guess let me know what you think about that. Okay, so we did all right on that one, and we only was one turnover, and we did that one perfectly. So we got 19 mushrooms. It can't be out of 20 like the other restaurant then, but anyway, that's just all right. So let's give a tip. We also need to do a shiny hunt at some point, because I can't stop this series until I've got a shiny. Cannot. Okay. So yes, let me know what you think about whether I should do Region 1 or Region 2 of Pokeballers, and whether I should start it sooner and maybe not do this daily and some stuff like that. And also, yeah, the Doctor Who thing. Who watches it? Who's going to be watching the anniversary? Who has watched it? Who enjoyed it? Don't spoil it. I'm going to go and watch it now, but actually I'm going to go to the bathroom first because I've needed to go since I started this restaurant. Let's watch this again and see if I fidget a lot. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching again. I've been Dan, you've been awesome, and I will see you tomorrow for more Pokemon X. Keep it cool. Goodbye.